introduce Madame Theremin.
Madame Theremin.
Now I'm Madame Theremin.
I started working on this many, many years ago after reading a biography of Leon Theremin, but I always thought that there was a story there that I was, missing.
We've got Lavinia Williams, who's married to Leon Theremin, the inventor of the theremin.
It was absolutely unheard of in those days for an interracial marriage. I said, well, what's her story? And so the opera flipped. It was no longer about Leon Theremin so much as about Madame Theremin.
So this is the story of Lavinia and people that she meets along the way and her transformation into this beautiful, amazing young woman.
You work on something and it's not really real until you hear the voices, until you hear the singers and the music, and then, yes, it's real. We can do this. This is something that has value and that people will want to see.
Leon tried to pronounce any W as a V sound.
Okay.
Worshippers.
I must speak in the accent rest of the day.
When you have musicians, conductor come together, now let's actually breathe life into this. Everything about it, from the concept of having Afrofuturism to the spiritualistic aspect of like voodoo, and then just mixing all of these real time events with things that are totally fiction, and then just kind of putting that in a blender and like seeing what happens after that.
Kennedy has done such an amazing job of bringing in different styles, different treatments. I've never heard anything quite like it. As we know, well, it's a terrible time. It really is. The time frame in the opera of the 1930s was also a terrible time. Terrible division, just like there is today.
In this world of where there's so much chaos and turmoil, we kind of disappear into our own space. But what I like about this opera is that it allows us to, also embrace kind of what's happening, knowing full well that it's gonna change, and we can actually do that, and using the arts to do it.
Hammers, dampers, levers.
So many operas are tragic. This one is not like that. This one is about happiness, joy, finding your spiritual center. It ends with dancing on stage, and I hope that the audience dances right out the door.
So I'm hoping that as many people as we can experience this and come away empowered and liberated and just inspired.